Hi everybody, I'm Troy Spitzmuller, and today I'm going to take you through LucidChart. LucidChart is a really nice diagram maker that has all sorts of interesting things you can do creatively with it with your students, or if you're just making graphic organizers, there's a lot of options you can do. So you'll first go to lucidchart.com, which I had just logged out to show you how to get there. So um, you go to lucidchart.com, it'll take you right to where you need, and then you'll be prompted to create a profile, with your email and your name, and you make a password. So once you do that, you can log in with that information, and it'll take you through a tutorial, which is really nice. I encourage you to do that if you're really interested in implementing this into your classroom. The tutorial does a nice job of outlining some even more creative things that I might not end up doing. So with that said, I clicked on a blank template. Yeah, so over here, I clicked on, you can make a blank template, or they have a bunch of different templates that you could use. And they're pretty creative and neat, and pretty much anything you would ever need, you can either find it over here, or there's recommended templates over here. Or if you're like, okay, I don't quite know exactly what I want to do or how I want to do it, this is a great tutorial over here, and templates that can help you as well. But let's just create a blank diagram. And when you open it up, that will open you to this screen. And there's a lot. But for the most part, what you're going to be organizing in any flowchart or diagram is a bunch of shapes and a bunch of arrows or lines. And so the first thing you'll see over here is all of your shapes. That's this guy right here. And so we don't have any shapes in use, so we don't have that yet. Here's some of the standard. You can use sticky notes, hotspots, just kind of a different type of sticky note, sort of. You can do a presentation frame, a diagram key. You can add all of those to your diagram. But down here, if you're going to do a flow chart at LucidChart, you can pick any one of these shapes, or, oh my goodness, there is a lot more you can choose from. And some of these are locked behind a paywall. So if you join and subscribe to LucidChart, or get your school to do that for you, then you'll have a lot more options. But we don't need that right now. We can just use some basic shapes. So let's start making a diagram. Not too hard. This is drag and drop. Let's drag this box right here. And since I'm a science teacher, I will do mineralogy. That'll be like my first box. Okay, real easy. And you can do all sorts of things here. So you can click on this text, right click it. You could copy and paste things from other documents. You can insert other text, dates and times, names, and all sorts of stuff here. And you can also add like websites and pages and documents. Lots of things you can do here. If you click on, add a link, you can, put a YouTube link in here. You can put a website link, things like that. You could upload pages or documents from your computer. You can layer. You can put multiple boxes here in case there's more than one thing that needs to be in that spot. Conditional formatting is kind of an intermediate option if you want to do that. Okay, so you'll notice when you put your box down that there's these red dots, or these red circles. Those circles are what you're going to connect your line to. And so we got a line right here. And you can pick different lines. There's all sorts of different ones, but let's just pick this one. Okay, and you can drag that wherever you want. So really everything you're doing here is you're dragging and dropping. So let's get 3. So this one, we'll say mineralogy has 1, 2, and I want to rotate you. So I just drag you over here and drag you kind of like that. Okay, so then you can get more elements. You can use 3 different ones. There's one right there. Let's use the paper tape one. And let's use a circle. Okay, and then let's just say here, let's do mineralogy. So let's do criteria. For the criteria, what makes a mineral a mineral? Let's do grouping. And last but not least, let's do hardness. 3 important aspects of mineralogy. You can resize your circles as you want, or your elements as you want, your shapes. So that's a nice, basic, little, easy diagram you can make. And I made mine about mineralogy because I'm a science teacher. Now, this is very basic. There are so many more things you can do with this. I could have made links to different websites that take my students. Oh, it's asking me if I want to share. I'll get to that in a minute. I could put links to different things that take your students. This is perfect for web quests and things like that. This would be great. So since LucidChart so eloquently wanted me to show you all how to share this, let me show you how to share it. Right up here, click share, and you can just add whoever you want here. You can get a link, or this is nice for if you're doing this with a class, you can have a join ID where students will then on their computer go to lucidchart.com, type in the join ID, and then they will collaborate on the LucidChart with you. So you can also save up here in file, and you can save it, you can duplicate it, you can do all sorts of important things. You can import a diagram from somewhere else, or you can export it to something else if you're going to save it as a picture. You can print, and all of that. That is a very quick tutorial how to use LucidChart. If you have any questions, visit on the website and below and drop whatever questions you might have. Thank you.